Fiskunet. Fiskunet. What's good, y'all? Fist Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fist Schooner while you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Alright, look. I'm tired of the nonsense. I'm tired of it, man. The Giants lose one freaking game and the sky is falling. Well, Big Fisk is here to catch it. Okay? I would not let the sky fall in this season. I would not let the sky fall on this team. Not gonna let it happen. Now, you know it's bad in these NFL streets when Saquon gets slandered because he's the untouchable. You know, God forbid Saquon get an ounce of criticism. You know what I'm saying? And he's like the hero. He's the only good player on the Giants, according to the media. I'm not talking about Giants fans. Because Giants fans, we know what's up with the team. But according to the media, Saquon Barkley's the only player on the Giants. I swear, there's not another Giant that get named outside of Saquon Barkley. And we got the best left tackle on planet Earth right now. He don't get talked about. Dexter Lawrence is playing the best of any defensive tackle on the planet right now because Aaron Donald ain't Aaron Donald this season. He don't get talked about. I ain't even gonna bring up Daniel Jones. That's a lost cause. I mean, Daniel Jones could throw for 800 yards and they'll act like it didn't happen. But you know what's bad? When people are out here saying that Tony Pollard, Mr. Part-Time himself, Tony Pollard is better than Saquon, Android 26, the man who was single-handedly touched by the hand of God himself, according to the late Dave Gettleman, okay? It's not logical. It makes no sense. It's like they find ways to irritate me. They find ways to annoy me. They find ways to give me a reason to yell and scream on these videos because I'm chilling, minding my own business. I'm in the whip. I'm driving around trying to catch up on my shows. And I hear Skip Bayless go on national television and say that if Tony Pollard has Saquon's workload, he'd be the best running back on the planet. Now you got Shannon Sharp for once. It's like trying to talk some sense into Skip Bayless. But it's like it bothers me because I'm watching ESPN and I'm watching all these former Cowboy players say that the Cowboys have the edge at running back. Tony Pollard's more explosive than Ezekiel. Not Ezekiel. No, we already know he's more explosive than Ezekiel. But you got these ex-Cowboys who get these media jobs who are now trying to say that Tony Pollard is what Saquon used to be, is what Saquon wants to be. I'm like, wait a minute. Ain't Saquon leader of the league in rushing? Saquon gets 35 carries. Not touches. He gets 35 carries. My biggest beef with the media is they don't let us have anything. They don't give us anything. We can't even have the best running back in football. We can't even have that. I thought out of all the things, they would give us that. Now, here's my thing with Tony Pollard. Can Tony Pollard do that with a workload? That's the question. Because I watched Tony Pollard. He looked explosive. You know what I'm saying? He makes plays. But he can't do that with Saquon workload. Saquon has to get all the carries. Saquon has to do everything. It's another level of conditioning. They use Zeke to get the dirty yards. They use Zeke to run in between the tackles and get hammered for the important yards. And then they just roll Tony Pollard out there on the wheel route and boom, he's off to the races. I'm so sick and tired of my team just being disregarded and thrown away like we don't matter. It's bothering me. And nothing will make me happier than an upset on Thanksgiving. Because you know, all them favorites ain't going to win on Thanksgiving. Just going to let y'all know that now. All them favorites ain't going to win on Thanksgiving. Now, we know Josh Allen ain't losing to Detroit. That's just not going to happen. And we know the Vikings are going to bounce back after getting annihilated by the Cowboys. So if you're Vegas, right, and you sitting there, you taking your tally, you take your count, who's the one team that could ruin everybody's parlays, that could ruin everybody's teasers? Who's the one team that can throw a monkey wrench in everybody's Thanksgiving sports betting affairs? It's the New York Football Giants. I got a feeling. I'm not going to hit that high note. I'm not going to embarrass myself. I thought about it. I was about to do it. I said, I ain't going to hit that high note. I was about to do it. But Big Fist got a feeling. Okay? I can see it. I don't know why. I've been having headaches lately. I've been sleeping a lot lately. I ain't been waking up at 4. I've been waking up at like 5:30 in the morning lately because I've been having these visions. They're cloudy. They're dusty. They're fuzzy. They're like a broken TV. But these visions are of Daniel Jones beating the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. It might happen. It might not. The vision could be wrong. The vision could be from a year from now. It could be for 2 years from now. But I have a vision of Daniel Jones beating the Cowboys. My visions don't always come to me in 4K. They just don't. But I'm going to let you know this now, Giants fans, fist unit soldiers of all ages. I'm going to let you know something. If it comes down to Daniel Jones versus Dak Bortles in the fourth quarter, we got this. If that is a tie ball game, if it is a ball game in the fourth quarter, and it comes down to Daniel Jones and Dak Bortles going tit for tat, we got this. Because the one thing that's undisputed, the one thing you cannot argue with me with, is Daniel Jones is more clutch than Dak. If Daniel Jones has an opportunity to beat that team in the fourth quarter, he's going to do it. Barring David Sills slipping, barring Kenny Galladay dropping balls, and barring Hodges fumbling the ball. If they ruin it for Danny, I don't know what to tell you. But Danny will not be the reason we lose on Thursday. And if I'm Brian Dable, I am doing everything in my power to make sure I pass the ball. You got to pass the ball. If I'm Brian Dable, I know this sounds funny, Giants fans. This may sound crazy. But Evan Neal is going to play, right? We got the best left tackle on the planet, right? We should fear no evil when it comes to a pass rush. I don't care what you say. We should fear no evil when it comes to a pass rush. We got them 2 bookend tackles. Pass the ball and then running. The Giants need to crack out the Jacksonville game plan. Remember in Jacksonville, Giants fans, we came out, we passed the ball, we got an early lead, and then we ran Saquon? That's what the Giants need to do. They need to get these wide receivers involved early. Get Danny in the rhythm early. And then run the ball with Saquon. Because if you come out there, you run the ball, they're going to be expecting it. They're going to load the box. They're going to shut down the run. And then you're going to want Daniel Jones and everybody to get hot later. No. Pass the ball early. Run the ball late. That's what the Giants need to do to beat the Cowboys. We need to put points on the board early. Because the Cowboys are going to score. They're going to score on us. Our defense is being held together by Band-Aids and paper clips. Let Daniel Jones do his thing. It's plain and simple. Let him do his thing. And then let Saquon run it out early. Run it out late. But that's it. That's all. If you think Tony Pollard is better than Saquon, please run your head into a brick wall until you can't see, move, or feel anything anymore. If you think that Tony Pollard is better than Saquon Barkley, ram your head into a brick wall until you talking to God himself. If you ain't talking to God, you're not done ramming your head into that wall. Okay? I'm not even going to, whatever. But that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you're rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.